Hey folks, I'm John Laspina, the Carnivore teacher. Today we're going to dry brine a flank steak, which is going to be our dinner for tonight, about 8 to 10 hours later today. So here is the flank steak, and what I'm going to do first is I'm going to take the moisture, as much of the surface moisture off. So I take a paper towel and I just blot and absorb the moisture. When we dry brine, we're evaporating as much of the moisture as possible, which consolidates the taste so that when you grill it, it tastes even better. So let me flip that over. This is the diaper that I throw out. All right. And now we're going to dry this side of it. It's a big boy here too. Look at that. 2 pieces. And get as much of that moisture off as possible. Okay, then I take my little sharp tool that I bought at a kitchen supply store. It has little sharp spikes. Okay, and you can use the flat side to pound things flat. This, of course, aerates the meat. Okay, so that you can actually get the salt into the meat, not just on the surface. And what I do is I look for the thickest part and I pound that part harder, and the thinner part I barely pound it, so that when I put it on the grill, it's as even as possible. So this piece right here is almost the same thickness. It's thinner over here, so I do lightly, and it's thicker over here. So I pound that one harder to make it about the same thickness. Then I flip it over and do the same thing. Lightly in the thin part. And a little heavier in the thicker part. And then I take my Redmond real salt. I like to use Redmond real salt. You use more of this than you would Morton salt, because this it's real salt from an ancient seabed, and it has lots of minerals in it. And I pretty heavily salt both sides of my flank steak here. And then I take my hands, which I washed, and I rub the salt into the holes that I made. That way it doesn't fall off, and it does its magical work over the next 8 to 10 hours of dry brining. Now I flip it over. Again. We had T-bones last night, and I dry brined those, and they came out absolutely delicious. The flavor is concentrated when you dry brine. And it doesn't really taste super salty. I actually add more salt when I'm eating my meats. Okay, this is a rack you can get anywhere. This wasn't specifically for dry brining, but you want the air to get up underneath it and around the edges, so you want it to sit up above. And I'm going to put this on the rack like that. Okay, and I made a little section in the refrigerator, and I put little cups so that it's elevated, so that the air can get in up underneath it and everything. So come over here, let's check out where I put it in our refrigerator. Okay, see my cups up there? I have little paper towels underneath, and I just place it right on top of the cups, and it's going to sit in there for 8 to 10 hours until dinner time tonight. Some people dry brine for 24 to 48 or 36 hours. You can do that with larger pieces of meat. I've learned that the smaller pieces of meat, you don't want to dry brine too much, because then they get too rubbery. This had a lot of moisture in it. It's going to concentrate the flavors and make this flank steak absolutely delicious. So check it out. Try dry brining. Have a good day.